Mongols, did you know that when you lived in the time of modern-day Mongolia and you focused around the pastoral mountain lands within the area, and your main focus was herding, you would give birth to one of the most feared rulers of all of Mid-Asia, Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan represented his tactics in war and his generaling abilities when he rescued both his wife and his mother from an enemy clan. Then Genghis Khan went on to unite all of the Mongolian tribes together by representing his leadership abilities by killing off the enemy leaders and putting the commoners within his lands. Genghis Khan represented Mongolia, and he would then one day represent it as one of the most feared and marveled raiding clans in Mid-Asia.
Before the destructive Mongols went on to conquer China and the Golden Horde, let's talk about the women that were in China. Those women had no rights, no education, they could not go outside. It was only about children in the house. The men ruled everything. However, they were able to get away with some things such as divorce in case they were abandoned as well. However, the main part of women was their beauty. The beautiful long black hair, her feet that are binded. However, yet, Kimberly still was very unhappy.
Through Genghis Khan's victories of uniting the civil war between all the pastoral tribes in modern-day Mongolia, they marveled him, and they made him the Great Khan. And the way they voted for this was through democratic voting, in the sense you voted with your feet, or how many people showed up for that certain Khan they wanted to vote for. When Genghis Khan became the Great Khan in all of Mongolia and it was united, they had an envy to want to raid. And these people, they were skilled like no other. Their main tactic was speed, archery, and threatening their victims. Most of the time, when they were going to go raid like a town, they would hear that the Mongols were coming, and then the next thing they know, they were there. They were feared. Many cities would just give up before the Mongols were even able to raid them, because Genghis Khan's mythology was to threaten them so badly that they would kill all the men of a certain height, or chop off all the ears, to just show we are the Mongols and we can do this. Even though that throughout the land they had castles and cavalry and things that the Mongols have never seen, the Mongols are really good in warfare, in the sense that once they raided a town, they would keep all the engineers, and then after the war, they would have these engineers teach them their tactics to use on the neighboring tribes. The Mongols within themselves never really settled with castles. They had tents that allowed them to travel with speed, and they used brutality that no other nation in Mid-Asia was used to, and through this, they were able to raid and take over most of China.
The after effects of the Mongol conquest included in Kinli not being able to fight in wars, as you can see right here, and she also had more power and status. They refused to be controlled as their Chinese counterparts were. They didn't believe in any of that. They actually had rights to property, and they had control in the household. So now she was happy, and she could fight. Kimberly, you guys. As in the Golden Horde, currently Russia has to pay tributes just to survive. They're under house arrest, if I would like to say.
It also created ideology for their heaven, law, and charity. But before the Mongols took over, Confucianism returned, and it emerged greatly. So, people decided to destroy Buddhist shrines because since Confucianism was evolving or returning, culture and religion was greatly influenced. We had trade routes, so the creation of bigger ships and better ships with better quality led the Chinese and Mongols it led them to be able to trade with other countries and nations, and it was easier to do exports because they had better ships, so they were able to go back and forth. It made ocean traveling way easier. Religion-wise, we had a lot of different religions across the empire, they had anywhere between Taoists to Christians. It was just a mix, and they liked that. They had interest in that. So that's what made them so great.